Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am Prachivani. Welcome you all in the video session. Today we are going to discuss about the subtopic introducing a guest. In the earlier sessions we have already discussed the different types of speeches. Now today I would like to discuss how you can give fabulous speech or how you can write down effective speech where you have to introduce a guest. Definitely, to introduce a guest is a challenging activity for every anchorer. For that purpose, the anchorer must be well studied, well equipped, and have certain skills to introduce a guest. Now, today we are going to discuss about some of the tips for writing a very nice introduction of a guest or of a speaker. So, the objective of this video is here you will be able to learn the style of writing introductory speech. Also, you can introduce the speaker well. So, introducing the speaker is a really very important activity for an anchorer. So, whoever it will be the guest or speaker, if the speaker is well introduced, then it will create a very good image in the mind of the audience. So, from that point of view, the introductory speech or introduction of every guest or speaker, it should be informative, well informative. It means the whole necessary information must be given to the audience so that they will prepare themselves and they can ready to listen to them. Also, it should be well entertaining. Means the anchorer should tell the points which are in connection to the positive side of that speaker. So, you have to convince the audience how entertaining this speaker is to them. Accordingly, you have to use your vocabulary. Also, this introduction must be easy to understand. Avoid high-flown words or difficult words which may create here difficulty for understanding or getting the important details of the speaker. Also, pronounce correctly. So, as an anchorer, you have to pronounce the words very accurately, very clearly, so that it can be well understood by others, especially the qualification or area of their research work or any kind of topic in which the person is involved, it should be well pronounced. Also, when we have to introduce the person, always keep this habit in your mind that you have to mention the name of the person along with the title. Means whether the person is doctor, whether the person is an architect, whether the person is lawyer, if the person is Mr., Mrs., Srimati. So, without this, you cannot introduce the name of the person. So, always it should be carried out with the titles. Then, guest's biography you have to well study. Before starting giving introduction of any guest, you should go through the complete biodata or biography of a person, and then you have to pick out the credentials. Then you have to refer curriculum vitae or biodata containing 2 or 3 pages, and then you have to collect the main points. Then you have to add a surprise to delight the audience, and if any fact is very different or uncommon, then you have to put forth with the great surprise. Here you have to arouse the interest of the audience. Then express the gratitude for accepting the invitation. So, when you are going to introduce your guest, then you have to express the gratitude, thankfulness towards the guest. And then you have to make the speaker feel welcomed. So, that kind of impression you have to give to the audience and as well as to the guest, and from that point of view you have to develop your speech. So, here I would like to give you sample speech where you can introduce your guest. Now, for that purpose I have used here 2 colors, that is blue as well as black color. Blue color tells you that this is a kind of format. If you want to carry out this format, then you need not to do any kind of changes in this blue color paragraphs, and in the black color paragraph you can do the necessary changes. So, we will see how you can begin your introducing a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, being the co-host of this program, I welcome you all in the motivational seminar on make mathematics easy. I am so excited to be here and to have the opportunity to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Sunil Mehta. Dr. Mehta is a member of the Board of Mathematics International. He has worked in the fields of applied mathematics, advanced geometrics, and multivariable optimization over the past 15 years. He is a strong promoter of the advancement of mathematics education throughout the Indian education system, as well as for the use of mathematics in providing solutions to some of the world's greatest problems. Beside his talents and advocacies, Dr. Mehta is also a prestigious author of a number of papers on the subject of applied mathematics. Some of his better known titles include The Application of Mathematical Solutions to Sustainability and Geometry in 4 Dimensions. On a final note, he is also a fascinating individual. I would like to thank him for accepting invitation without any hesitation. We are really very grateful for his presence among us today. Without further ado, please join to this seminar. Please give him a warm welcome as I am going to hand over this mic to him. Thank you very much. So, in this way, you can construct your speech, you can introduce your speaker, your guest, with having a very short introduction of the guest, where you can give necessary important credentials to the audience which are required and avoid unnecessary prolonged speech. So here I would like to point out some of the concluding facts or points. So points to remember, you have to remember some of the points when you are going to introduce your guest or speaker. Always mind one thing, that good introduction makes the speech winning speech. Then always offer enthusiastic welcome. So your welcome must be full of with the enthusiasm that put forth or leave back such kind of impression that how you are eager to listen to that person, and for that purpose you are going to provide that details. So introducing a guest is really a warming up activity. So before listening to that person, let the audience should go through the complete profile and have a very good image in the mind of them regarding that speaker. In this way, always mind that as an anchorer you are going to introduce the speaker, so you have to unite the audience with the speaker as well as with the topic that they are going to share. So here anchorer is playing the role of mediator. So as an anchorer you have to build the excitement regarding who is coming forth and to whom you are going to listen. Always check the length of speech. As I told you, this is introduction of a guest, so you should not be here very much prolonged. So keep your speech as much as to the point and small enough. Avoid exaggeration, means avoid any kind of hyperbole or any kind of exaggerated comments which may not suit to that person, or which may feel that the person is going to make some sort of comments over the person. And before going to give certain details, always check the facts. You can refer any kind of online material or go through the complete biodata, and then you can put forth that facts. And before starting any kind of speech, have a rehearsal. So go for practice, then and then only you can give a very good introduction of a guest. So I hope that you might have gone through all the details which are very essential from the point of view of introducing a guest. So you can have better understanding. So thank you very much.